Hello everybody, it is Nicole with A-Frayed-Knot, just hopping on to do a little bit of crafting with you tonight. So as you jump on, just say hey and let me know you are here. And if you're not seeing that little red live button right up there, you're probably catching the replay, but that's okay. Just say hey and let me know you are watching. And I had something different in mind for us to do tonight, but we're not going to be able to do it tonight. If you want to see what that was, let me know. I will show you, probably show you anyways, but as you jump on, I can show you because I think we will probably do that one tomorrow. I'm switching it up a little bit and we're going to take one of these canvases, and these are from my Essential Stencil Faith and Farm collection. And okay, so I'm going to pull out all the little ones. And if you want to see what I had in mind, just let me know. I will be happy to show you the other project that I want to do and tell you where I got the supply from that I'm going to use to stencil on. But in the meantime, let's look at these because I wanted to kind of play around with some of the April paint pack colors. Hey, Melissa Rose. Okay, I want to see some comments. So let's see if I can figure this out. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Pam. Tina, hello. Hey, Wendy and Vicky. Brenda, hello, hello. Okay, so what do we want to do today? These are really cute, and it's too big for this little canvas. So what we're going to be working with is one of these. I'm not real sure which one. I was originally thinking a flower, and actually on the description of the video, I said, let's stencil a flower. So let me open this up and we're going to look at these for starters. Hey, Carol. How are you guys all doing? Come on in, say hello. All right. So this is called Lavender Cotton Sunflower Mini Tag. That's pretty straightforward because there is a sunflower. That's actually the one I thought about doing. And then there is, oh, the cotton is just so cute. It's real farm looking. And then this one is, what did I say these were? Already forgot. Lavender, cotton, and sunflower. So this must be the lavender. Okay, this is the lavender. So I think I know what we're going to do. Well, hecka. I thought I did. Yeah, why don't we do this? Since this is lavender, honestly, I don't even know what lavender looks like. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I'm sure I have. Is it purple? Because right away I think purple. You guys let me know. Hey, Deborah. Let's see. Kimberly said, what is the name of your white paint? Yes, cotton. That is cotton. It is right here. It is called cotton and it is white. Yes, yes. Hey, Deborah from Pennsylvania. Oh, yes, and vintage lace is more like antique white looking. Oh, thank you, Benita. I'm glad you like purple. That's what Pam said, purple. Okay, well, we're in luck because the April paint pack, and you know what? I'm going to go outside of my box because normally, all right, before I get too far, this is from the Dollar Tree. They are 4x6, like a hard-backed canvas. I like them. I like using these. So we're going to use one of these because they will fit nicely on the with this little project right here. And then these ones right here are super cute. They say Faith, Family, and Farm. And these are all their little mini tags. But I think they fit just nicely on here. I think these, though, let's see. I'm just wondering if this is too big to kind of like put across here. It might be, but we're going to see. Just for the heck of it. Hey, Vicky, good evening. As a pastel purple. So what I was thinking we could do is base paint our canvas with Grace and then do the actual stencil of the lavender and sunset because it's real light. I thought that would be really pretty just for something different. And it right away, like my first inkling was to do the sunflower because I love sunflowers, but I think we'll go like outside of my comfort zone just a little bit. And I thought about putting some texture on it, but I feel like that'll get it just too busy. So I think I'm going to steer away from that. I don't want to lose like the detail of the lavender with the texture. Okay. All right. So, hey, Geneva. It is so crazy because they will show me comments for a little bit and then they won't. Let me get the iPad up. So if you guys, this is a new collection for Essential Stencil. It's called, I think it's called Faith and Farm or Farm and Faith, one of the two. And it's really new. So if there's anything that you want to take a look at in there, let me show you what I had in mind for tonight, but I think we'll do this tomorrow instead. So you might remember I've had these for a little while, but I got these placemats, and honestly now I wish I would have got more because I don't know if they have them, but I got these from the Target dollar spot. Look, aren't these adorable? They have rickrack all the way around them. Super cute. Right off the bat, I thought pillows because there's two of them. They were $5. I really wished I would have picked up a couple more. I only got one. What a bonehead. So I've got one of those. I was going to make a pillow with them. That's what I thought right off the bat. And this stencil fits perfectly on there. This is the Lord's Prayer, and it fits perfectly on there. It has to be vertical, but that's okay. So I thought that would be just really, really cute. So we'll do that tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll work on that one tomorrow night. Okay, so back to what we're doing. I know they are crazy. I know they are. It kind of gets annoying sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay, let me get this going right here, and then we're gonna get going. And then we are gonna get going. So that is the plan that I was originally gonna do for tonight. We're gonna end up doing that tomorrow. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure. Hey, Kelly. Hello, Janet. Let's see. Diane said purple. Thank you, Michelle. I'm glad you love the paint pack. Thank you so much. Hey, May. Diane said, got it. Awesome. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the lavender, and we are going to use two colors out of the April paint pack. If you didn't know, it is now available, and it is Tiffany and Flamingo and Grace and Sunset. So that's what we're going to use tonight. Grace and Sunset. I think I have, yeah, I've got a couple open right here. Might as well use what I've got open. So we're going to start with, hey, Leanne. We're going to start with Grace first. And you know what? I think I'm going to start with a chip brush because we can get a little bit of texture out of this canvas. They have like a little texture to them. Not much, but sometimes if we could pull that out of there, it looks cool. So let's just start with that. See what it's going to look like. I'm going to take a little paper towel and wipe it. I just want to see what happens. I have no clue what will happen. I want to see what happens, so we're just going to wipe it. That's kind of cool. Just wipes it back a little bit. I forgot to paint the sides, so I'm just going to kind of come in and paint the sides. Okay, so all I'm doing is kind of coming in with some more grace. I did wipe it back, but I like this kind of layered look with it being kind of light at the back and then a little darker up towards the front in a dry brushed just kind of look. And then I'm going to wipe it again just to see what happens. Pam said that's her favorite color. Awesome. My aunt's favorite color was purple also. I kind of like it wiped back like that because it lets you see some of that texture that's on that canvas that you wouldn't otherwise see normally, but I like it. So hey, Sandy. Okay, I think, you know what I didn't do? Let's, trying to decide if I want to leave it like this or if I want to play around with it a little bit more. What I meant to do, though, was open up one of these and see if, oh, you guys, Faith will fit up there at the top. So I wonder if we take our lavender and if we put it up here a little bit more. Let's dry it first so we don't get, okay. Hi, Ellen. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Hi, Linda. Hello, Angela. Okay. Here's what she's looking like so far. You can see a bit of that texture in there. So what I'm thinking is if we, all right, we're either going to put it all the way down and then put farm up there at the top, or we can bring this up and then put farm down here at the bottom. Oh, that's cute. Almost like it's kind of coming out of, that is cute. It's like it's coming out of the, out of the two letters. So I like that. I think we're going to go with that. That looks cute. So we'll use the lavender. Okay, that's perfect. So we're going to use the color Sunset to do the lavender, the actual lavender plant right there. Well, I like the word faith, so I think I started to use farm, but I think I'm going to put the word faith instead. Okay, so I think I've got it. So the stencils that I'm using tonight, and if you want to check out any of these, you can comment stencil and we'll send the link to your messenger with my coupon code. So you can go take a look at them, or anything they have for that matter, because they have, I love all the things. Essential Stencil. This is called, these are pretty straightforward names. So it's Faith Family Farm mini tags. That's what that's called. And then this one with the lavender plant, the cotton, and the sunflower is simply called Lavender, Cotton, and Sunflower mini tags. You can also just search mini tags and they should pull up, or you can look in their new section in the menu and you should be able to get it also. Or like new arrivals or something like that. Hi, Tabitha. Yes, Wendy, I am, but for some reason I thought I picked farm up. So yes, I'm doing the Faith one. Did I show Faith? Because maybe I'm losing my marbles. Because I thought I picked up the farm one, but I wanted to do the Faith one. I just couldn't remember what I was sizing up. And farm was laying there, so I thought that's what it was. Anyway, I think I'm back on track now. Okay, so with the color Sunset, and I'm going to use this paper towel to offload. And you can really, like, I love their brushes. I have a bunch of them right here that I'm going to use. And I love these ones too. So you could really use these ones also if you wanted to. I do like using those ones for my stencils like this as well. And really, it's just your preference and what you have. But the key when you're stenciling, regardless of what brush you decide to use, is to offload as much paint as possible. That is the key. You almost want a dry brush when you're stenciling, so you avoid the bleed through. That's where you get bleed through, is when you have too much paint on your brush. And I'll even go as far as to say, you want to make sure your brush is not damp or wet at all. I came across that and discovered that one time the hard way. If you wash your brushes and they're not 100% dry, there's any kind of moisture in them at all, that will thin your paint out, and that can lead to bleed through as well. And I found that out the hard way. Just in stenciling one time and not understanding, like, my brush was practically had no paint on it at all. But yeah, so you just really want to make sure, see how this is like barely any paint at all. Okay, let's get a little peek. Oh, it's so cute. I don't know if you got to see that or not, but it is looking cute with these colors. Okay. Would family fit? Oh, yes. I'll try. I'm not sure. It's quite a bit longer, but we'll see. Yes, you've seen that post. So today is my mom's birthday. Yes, and she's all about family for sure. So we'll see if it'll fit. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Yes, Angie. Yes, yes, yes. It was my parents' anniversary on the 1st, and now it's my mom's birthday, and then May 2nd is my dad's birthday. And then my granddaughter's, my oldest granddaughter's birthday is also in May, just a couple days after my dad's. Okay, I think this is good. So we're going to take this off and take a look at it. Wow, that is so pretty. Just so simple and so pretty. Okay. So let's see. It doesn't really, I mean, oy. It doesn't really fit. It hangs off a little bit. Yeah, it hangs off. That's a bummer. So I think we'll go ahead and go with the Faith. So what I'm going to do though is, let's see. We're going to tape off the little leaves up at the top and the bottom. Just like this. Just so, you know, I don't get, when I'm stenciling, I don't get any paint there. That'll just be helpful. And I think I'll go ahead and use Crazy Crow for the Faith part. Okay, that looks centered pretty well. Oh, you guys, hold on really quick. Okay, sorry. I hate to leave like that, but UPS always comes right at this time when I'm doing a live, and he hollered out there, so I thought he needed me to go out there, ran all the way down the driveway, and he was getting in his truck driving off, so that's okay. He's a nice guy. Okay, so, sorry about that. I'm all out of breath because I was trying to hurry. All right, so let me refocus here. What we're going to do is just grab another stencil brush here, and I am going to go ahead and use Crazy Crow for the face letters. I have a feeling I did that too heavy. No, it's okay. Good. I thought I did it too heavy. So how is everybody doing with the weather and all the storms and everything that were happening? Is everybody doing okay? It's warmed up here. I don't want to complain yet because it's not 50, but it's not 100 either. So yeah, it is. It's actually been beautiful, but it's getting hotter. It's going to be like 95 by, I don't know, the middle of this week, I think. So how's everybody doing with all the storms and everything? Thank you, Tabitha. I sure wish, you know, on one device I could just see all the comments. I don't have to look back and forth between devices just to try to keep up with everything. Hi, Teresa. I'm just now kind of seeing some comments. Hey, Donna. Awesome. You caught me live. Tiffany would work as well. Yes, it sure would have. I should have used Tiffany. I should have. Let's see what this looks like and if we can kind of like antique it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to take that off. Oh, you guys, that is so cute. I really like that. And then I'm going to come in just kind of with this brush and see if we just kind of go along the edges with the Crazy Crow and the brush and just kind of, I don't know, do a little something. Just to make it look like a little shadowed in, I guess you could say, without doing like the whole antiquing with the stamps or anything like that. Oh, my mom is on. Hi, Mom. Hello, birthday girl. Deborah said, cool and beautiful in North Texas. Will warm up over the next week. Hi, Maria. We were lucky Saturday. Teresa said they lost power for 6 hours Sunday, no TV. You felt very lucky. Good. I'm glad that you guys are doing okay. Finally had a day of sunshine, Pam said, since having rain and thunderstorms since last Wednesday in central Arkansas. Hi, Vicki. Okay, so all I'm doing is just kind of taking this same stencil brush that I did Faith with and just going along the edges just a little bit. I would rather kind of do a little and then add to it. And then I'll show you what it's kind of looking like. So I'm just kind of going along the edges and letting the bristles of the brush just kind of shadow it in a little. And I did that to the bottom too. This is really cute and really simple, you guys. So simple. just kind of with whatever paint is left on this, just sort of darkening it in just in random little places. But I like that. Look at how simple that is. Okay. All right, let's dry it. And then I'm going to show you how to put a little hanger on it because I think that'll be fun. Let me give it a little dry. Just want to make sure it's completely dry. Rainy in Washington State, Ruby said. Hi, Ruby. Oh, Angie, I'm trying to think. He was out early last week, I think. I've lost track of time. When was it? Maybe it was not this past weekend, but the weekend before. He was out for one day, and I did a little video. You probably seen it. And I said, any bets on how long he'll stay out? And he hasn't been back out since. I'd check on him, you know, because the last few days it's been nice. So, you know, the birds are singing, and he's a sleepy guy. It takes him a while to, you know, come around and stay out. All right, so let's go ahead and take the drill, and we're going to drill 2 little holes up there. If I'd have turned on the glue gun, we could have put like a nautical rope, would be really cute too, but we're just going to have to do the wire because I didn't turn on the glue gun. And then I'm just going to, in these upper corners right here, just drill a hole. Let me see if I can go sideways so you guys can kind of see. So there's one, and then we'll do another one just right here in the corner. You could certainly put like a pencil mark or something. I just go for it, so. But you could certainly do like a pencil mark, and I'm going to grab a rusty belt, of course. I don't think I have purple fabric. Do I have purple ribbon maybe? Oh, I do. I do. Hold on. Let me grab a little bit of it. I have this. I actually I thought this would be cute, but I don't know. I might go with this one. Just because I like the look of it to kind of tie in with the bottom here. Okay, we're going to need a little bit of wire. Hi, Trula. How are you? Oh, thank you, Valerie. Thanks, Robin. Clyde is still sleeping. I was kind of talking about him, and then I got sidetracked. He hasn't come out. I thought maybe he might come out today, but he is still sleeping. So we're just going to take a little bit of this wire, and we're going to make like a little hanger for the top of the sign. And you could even just like lean this inside of a tray if you wanted to. That would be really cute. Like just lean it in there against something. I just think that the wire, even if you're not going to use this to hang on anything, I just think it's a nice, cute added little touch. Especially if you put like a rusty bell and even a little material tie, or I'll call it a bow, but I'm not really making a bow. I just like to cut a thicker piece of material like this and just tie it in a knot and just kind of leave it there. It gives the illusion of it being a bow, but it really is just kind of like a little hanging embellishment, I guess we could say. So I just did the little curly Q right there. And then we're going to do one right here for the bell to go in. Doesn't need to be terribly big because the top of this isn't big. This is just a, what did I say this was? Oh, 4x6. This is just a little 4x6 hard backed canvas that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 3. I almost said 3 rather than Dollar Tree, but they come in a pack of 3. And I think that's a good deal to get 3 of them for $1.25. But I'll tell you, I think, if I remember right, you could get a better deal at Hobby Lobby with their little hardback canvases. I want to say they were like maybe $2.99, and you got like 5 or 6 of them. I can't remember, but I do remember looking at them and thinking they're actually a better deal at Hobby Lobby than at the Dollar Tree. And sometimes that's the case when you know, are shopping at Hobby Lobby. You just kind of compare with what you're getting from Dollar Tree. And sometimes if you're like me, it's like, well, I'm here, you know, so I'm going to get it. I'm not going to run all over town. Okay. There we go. So what I was thinking I wanted to do was take this one and tie it up here at the top. I think it'll look cute. The purple one would also. So this is just ribbon from Dollar Tree. That would be very cute also, but I think this will give it a little contrast. This is a piece of fabric that's just a fabric strip, and I get this fabric right here, the striped, black and white stripe from Hobby Lobby. Just a piece of fabric. I might have liked it to be a little tiny bit thicker, but we'll go with this and see what it looks like first. Let's do a dovetail. Not an arrow, but a dovetail. I think this will be right. Yeah. And then we'll do this side also. I have to really concentrate or I'll end up cutting arrows. And then there we have it. How sweet is that? Oh, I love it. So simple, so easy, and yeah, I really like that. What do you guys think? You saw how quick that was. Quick and easy. And then you could pretty much do that with any of the flowers that are in this cute little pack right here. You could do it with the cotton. The cotton one would be really cute with farm underneath of it. That would be really cute. And you could do it in like it would be cute to do this one and paint the background in Tiffany. And then do the cotton in flamingo. I know cotton isn't pink, but we can do it any way we want. And then put farm over the top of it. That would be adorable. So there we have it. Our lavender was perfect with our paint pack. They are, Nancy, they are new. And they are in there's a bug right here, in the Faith and Farm collection, I think is what it's called. You know what? Let me see. I've got I might say right here. Oh, I thought my paper might be in here. Oh, it is. Okay, my paper is right here. It'll tell us what it's called. Farm and Faith 2025. That's what it is. And so there's a whole bunch of really good ones, you guys. This one, I love them all, but this is the John 14:27 scripture about peace. I want to do something with that one. I have got this mirror that I want to stencil that on. Oh, it will be perfect on it. We'll be doing that soon too. But I showed in the beginning the placemats that I got from Target, and I want to do it with the Lord's Prayer stencil. So that's one of the stencils in that pack also. So you got, hi Sue, thank you Tina, to do 3 different ones and then hang them vertically. That would be adorable. Yes, Prudence, I agree, to do all 3 of them. And you can kind of switch up the colors from the paint pack if you wanted to go that route, or any colors for that matter, and then hang them. And you can, you know, keep them like in the same look as this one, but I think you're right. That would be adorable. And they also have, wait. Am I getting... They also have these ones in that collection, and I like to use the farm animals like that and stack them up so they look like they're on each other's backs. That would be adorable. And then you could take the farm stencil and put farm under it, or you could even put family under it. That would be really cute. My mind is just going wild. So maybe we will have to do some more of these because I think that would be adorable. I love doing that. I love playing with all of these stencils. They're so much fun. So that is it for tonight though. And yeah, make sure to come back tomorrow and we will work on the other one that I've got back here. So, oh, you're welcome, Carol. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy your evening also. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their evening. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Here is what we made using some of the stencils from the Essential Stencil Faith and Farm collection. So go check it out. You can comment stencil and we will send the link to your messenger along with my coupon code, which is AFK10. So make sure to use that when you are making your purchases with Essential Stencil and get yourself a savings. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night and I will see you soon. Bye for now.